Yo, what is going on, you guys? I know it's a little bit of a different video we have here today, but I figured now is finally the time I could show you guys like my ways that I improved my aim on PC when it strictly comes to Call of Duty. Because I don't know if you guys know, this Modern Warfare was my very first Call of Duty on PC. Every other game I play controller, so it was new to me as well. Like I play, as you guys know, I play mouse and keyboard on PC on Modern Warfare. I have for the last like 2 years of the game being out. But what I haven't shown you guys is like my routines and stuff that I do. So I'm going to show you like the programs that I use, like a couple things, like a couple tips and stuff like that that I can give you guys that are just transitioning from controller to mouse and keyboard. That should definitely 100% help you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, stick through the video. I promise it'll be worth it, and I'll show you as much as I possibly can. All right, you guys, the very first thing you're gonna do is I'm pretty sure most of you guys have a Steam account, so just open up your Steam account. There's two separate options here that you guys can do. The number one is Kovac. Kovacs is a program that I used to use a ton of, I don't even know, like back when I played Counter-Strike. All I used was Kovacs like for like maybe 3 or 4 hours a day. But now there's a new program called Aimlab, and I'm going to show you guys what it's about. And just a disclaimer, I'm not like partnered with Aimlab. I'm not getting paid by them. This isn't any type of ad. I strictly just want to give you guys some tips and stuff like that that are new to mouse and keyboard, and that this will 100% improve your aim as long as you stick to it and just follow the steps that the program helps you with. Like honestly, it just improves your aim, your mouse movement, and even like it helps with like when your general like keyboard movements too. But I'll show you guys what it's all about in 1 second here. All right, so this program, okay, so we're on Aimlab now. This program is essentially fully aim training. It has like a million different ways you can train your aim. Like this is, I'm just gonna show you like my favorite one that I use. This one is called grid shot. So essentially you're just using your aim. You're just fucking swinging your mouse around, just hitting targets. But one cool thing about this is like you can change your crosshair. So like say for example, like most of you guys are sniper. Well, I'm a sniper, you guys know, but you can import something like a sniper scope. I'm not saying to use this like 100% of the time, but you can put a sniper scope on. Hold on, what the heck's going on here? Import save changes. Okay, so now I have a sniper scope as my crosshair, and like you can literally just like train your aim, like pretend like you're like in your scope. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, like whatever you want to do with it. But it is definitely very, very smart to get this program. I'm telling you from experience, because I've done a ton of aim training, and a lot of people ask me what I do to practice my aim. I'm not saying I'm the best aimer in the planet or anything like that. I'm just saying this is what I use to practice my aim, and it certainly most definitely helps to do it. So Aimlab, Kovacs, one of the two, grab snag one of them, just get into it, and I'll show you what I do on Modern Warfare as well. All right, another thing that I know you guys are probably interested in, another thing that I get asked a lot when I'm live streaming. I don't know if you guys know, but I stream pretty much every day. Like I just stream me playing Search and Destroy most days on Twitch. But I'll leave a link for that in the description. You can find that. But one thing that you guys ask me a lot on stream is like about what my mouse is that I use, and like all the other things like that, my mouse and my mousepad. The mouse that I'm using currently is the G Pro wireless Superlight. I've used the regular G Pro as well, and both of them are really, really good mice. They fit my hand, but don't just use a mouse based off of what somebody else says. Like just like test a bunch of different mice. Like I have this one here. This is the Death Adder, because my very first mouse that I ever used was a Death Adder, and it fits my hand, but it's a little too big. So it all depends on your hand size. So if you have really big hands, I would actually check out the Death Adder. What is this one? The Death Adder Pro. So it's a wireless. Wireless is always better in my opinion, because then got a cord swinging around your desk. But I've also been trying out this Razer Viper Ultimate. I'm just like testing it up because it fits my hand really well as well. It's almost the same size as the G Pro wireless, so I was just giving it a whirl. It actually feels really nice. I was just trying it up today. That's what actually gave me the idea to talk to you guys and try to help you out. But the mouse pad I use is a very different mouse pad than a lot of people use. It's called the Artisan Shidenkai Extra Soft, I believe, or something like that. I'll leave a link for that in the description as well. My keyboard is a Ducky 1.2 Mini. It is it's got like some soft keycaps on it or something like that with cherry brown switches, I believe. But yeah, I just want to like let you guys know it's not all about what everybody else uses. It's all about what's comfortable for you. But the mouse is the most important thing when it comes to your aim, obviously. So you're going to want a comfy mouse. I know it might not seem like a big deal to you, but being comfortable on your mouse is going to help you improve your aim 10 out of 10 times. So find the mouse that's best for you. If you have similar size hands to like what I have, I don't know what size my hand is, but I have like a pretty average size hand. This is the mouse for you, I promise, if you have like average size hands like me. But this is a G Pro wireless Superlight. It's very, very good, and I definitely recommend that. Also, not getting paid by any of these companies or anything like that. I strictly just want to help you guys out if you're just transitioning to mouse and keyboard, because a lot of people recently have been telling me they made the switch to PC because of my videos and stuff like that. So I figured it'd be definitely beneficial for you guys if I just helped you out or showed you whatever I could. But I'm gonna jump into some COD settings here, because I know a lot of you guys are that's another thing I get asked on stream, is like what settings I use, what like mouse sensitivities. I'm gonna show you guys that right now. All right, here we are on Modern Warfare. So the I'll go over a couple of my graphic settings because I know I did this before for you guys, but the most important thing is the keyboard and mouse sensitivities. So I know my camera's blocking a part of it here, but my mouse sensitivity is 5.2. I upped it a little bit. I used to play on strictly just 5.0, but that's not even the important part. That's all personal preference as well. The important part for me is right here. It's called aim down sights mouse sensitivity. So I upped mine to 1.10 on high zoom and low zoom, specifically because when you're in your scope, like this is, I guess for snipers mostly, this is like a tip for people who are trying to get better at sniping. This goes for Cold War, Modern Warfare, any Call of Duty, future Call of Duties, every Call of Duty possible. If you can change your ADS sensitivity, just try bumping it up to 1.10, because when you're in your scope, it makes it feel the same speed as your regular sensitivity, and I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes it feel really smooth. And that's I think the most important tip I can give for sensitivity wise. Everything else is all personal preference, whatever you think. I play 800 DPI as well. I know some people ask as well, so my DPI is 800. I play 5.20 in game and 1.10 ADS speed, but that's it for that. Coming over to the graphics, this is pretty like basic. This is all personal preference as well. I don't know how good your guys' PCs are. Mine's like an average PC. Like I stream and play off the same PC. I have a 1080 Ti. I have a really good processor. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I know it's a good processor. My frame rate limit is unlimited. I play 240 hertz. My red resolution is 100, obviously. And then these are the only ones I have on normal. I have these 3 on normal, and then everything else I have disabled and off. Like I don't even have anti-aliasing on or anything like that. But definitely, oh, and then audio. This is all. If you guys try this, this is actually be super funny. Home theater is literally the best. I don't care what anybody says. This is the one thing I'll stick by. Home theater is the best audio mix, because you get a lot of bass, and then you also get like really loud footsteps as well when you're playing S&D. Don't just try to take my word for it. Give it a try if you don't. I know a lot of people prefer the boost high or boost low. I don't know which one they prefer, but home theater, I'm telling you guys, is the one. It's the best. I honestly really appreciate you guys watching. If you've made it this far in the video, I know this is like kind of different than what I usually make on YouTube, but I figured it'd be a good idea for me to just touch base with you guys on what I use for my setup and like how I improve aim. One last thing I could tell you that I do all the time that I don't tell anybody. On stream, I usually start off with it sometimes, but I always, every single day, I'll go into a bot match and I'll play against like 9 bots. Sometimes I'll put them on veteran difficulty. Sometimes I'll put them on recruit. I just slay like 200 bots just to like keep my aim proper, you know, like it helps your centering, it helps with whatever. So if you're wanting to take it more seriously, like you're trying to improve your aim and you're actually trying to do it properly, then just use some of the tips. You don't have to do everything that I said, but bots is definitely one fun thing that, and honestly, it's better than going into hardpoint, because I'm a search and destroy player. So going into hardpoint can be hell sometimes. I think we all know that for the search and destroy player. So killing 200 bots is much more peaceful. It's going to warm up your aim times 100 faster. But yeah, start off your day, go into some Aimlabs or go into some Kovacs, kill some freaking targets, come in Modern Warfare, load up, kill some bots, go into Warzone, go into S&D, whatever you gotta do, and your aim will be way more pristine than you ever could imagine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did like this kind of thing, just drop a like on the video. I hope it helps somebody out. Even if it helped one person out, that's enough for me. But thank you guys. Drop a like. I'll probably throw some clips in here at the end of the video or something like that, but we shall see. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, whatever you're doing. Peace out.
Oh my god, what a fucking vagina. Ooh. Hey, one more with rat shield and Cali sticks, I believe.
Oh my fucking god. Like, he just has to be there. Okay,
oh, you juked me.
Cohdi would have definitely hit that.
I don't understand how.
Buddy, it's a 3.
You juked the fuck out of me, man.
Dude.
Ew.
Wait, don't kill him!
I'm not killing. I'm not gonna
Where
kill
is he?
him. I'm running.
Come on, I kind of hit that. Oh my god.
Oh, this is the... No! Who the fuck did it, dude?
Oh, Escobar did it.
Pablo! Dude, Pablo! Fuck!
He was panicking. He mounted up mid-fucking...
Dude!
What was that? That was the
Al
worst.
Shadi gifted 5
He had no
stars.
choice. He missed all those shots.
Pablo, fucking look at me. Turn around, Pablo.
Turn around and look at us right now,
Look
Pablo.
at us
What
in
the
our
fuck
eyes,
was
Pablo.
that? Look down
Man.
at the ground. What was that?
Honestly, you see that car right there? Take yourself out, bro. Just take yourself out. Come on.
Yeah, do you have an 8 or something?
Take yourself out. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Nah, the Ben Haven will get him.
Goodbye, Pablo. We'll miss you.
Goodbye.
Do it, Pablo, please. We need
Buddy, do it!
Do it.
Do it, pussy.
Please, Pablo. For
Buddy,
us.
what kind of nade is that?
We'll
That's
forgive-
a
we'll
Semtex.
forgive you.
Just throw it. We'll forgive you if you do that.
Yeah. Goodbye.
My name's Blurry Face and